Hi there, this is Andrew Paul Smith, and I guess I'm the shadow man today. The sun's just come in through my window here, and it's extremely bright. About 5 days ago now, I recorded a video which was entitled "Who Are You?" And I hope that after watching that video, and if you haven't, there'll be a link to it right below. Do you remember me doing that last time? There's a link to that video. I want you to know who you are. I want you to be able to define who you are. But whilst I was in the middle of doing that video, I did another question. It's kind of like I used to do many years ago when I first started recording videos. I used to set myself a question and then I would answer the question during the video. So who are you wasn't about who am I, and the sun's going behind the cloud now so you can see me a bit better. But it was about who each one of us is in our own estimation of ourselves. And then the sun comes back out again. This is something that the lighting situation I'm going to have to resolve for future videos. But anyway, let's carry on. In the middle of the Who Are You video, I set myself the next question, which was, be inspired. What's the point of being inspired? Now, that might sound a little bit odd from the guy who's been running the group Be Inspired, the Facebook group Be Inspired, for nearly 2 years now. But I was sat there a couple of months ago and thinking to myself, but it's all very well, isn't it? Having all the inspiration that we can find in this group, this Be Inspired group, and there's so many people posting there, and also here in the Video Inspirations group where I'm posting this video initially, although it will be on YouTube and everybody else will be able to see it, with the links below to both those groups, yeah. But yeah, what is the point of being inspired? Well, is it to tickle our ears? Is it to make us feel all gooey inside? And isn't the world a beautiful place? Well, yes, it is. You thought I was going to say no, didn't you? Yes, it is. It is all those things. But if that's all it was, then I think that'd be quite sad. If you want goosebumps on your goosebumps, if you want to feel good about yourself all day, every day, that's not a bad thing. But if you don't do something with it, that is a crying shame. So what is the point of being inspired? Well, whilst I was having this thought a couple of months ago, I decided the point of it, as far as I'm concerned, you might have a different explanation, but the reason why I want people to be inspired is so that they can change the world. Okay, now we all want to change the world, but what's the best way to change it? Only you can define which is the best way to change the world. I think it's Gandhi, isn't it, who said you need to become the change that you want to see in the world. And that was, as a result of having those thoughts, I then created a new page on Facebook called Love Revolution. Because I think this is the answer. Maybe I'm wrong, but this is my page. So if you're on my page, then you would like to be part of the Love Revolution. Again, the link to Love Revolution page on Facebook is below. But once you get into the Love Revolution, what do I actually mean by that? I don't mean that let's have street protests and banging on drums and we want a revolution, we want a love revolution. We can have one today, right now, simply by acting out of love towards ourselves, first of all. That's why I posted today on Facebook, I've reposted on Facebook, be selfish in a spiritual way. Again, the link to that is below, yeah. But yeah, the whole point of being inspired is so that we can effect a change in our own lives and in the lives of our family and friends and work colleagues and all those that we come into contact with. Of course, we're not going to affect the political leaders, the business leaders of business industry. Not going to change the attitudes of all the people in the world as much as we'd love to. But we can make a start. We can change things right here where we are in our sphere of influence. And as we lead by example, then the inspiration that we find in the Be Inspired group and elsewhere, that inspiration isn't just fizzling out into nothing. What's happening is it's becoming part of the love revolution. It's changing our world, it's changing the world of those around us, and it's making the world a better place, not in the sense that the whole planet changes, but this is the good news. According to some scientists, I don't know what this was, but they said when we get to pi, which is 3.142 whatever, when we get to 3.142% of the population, then the whole thing, the whole society, of civilization, of humanity begins to change at 3.142% of the whole of the population. Now, in 3.142 in a population of 7.3 billion, you work it out. My calculator, I've got it nearby, but it doesn't have enough zeros on the end. So you work it out. It's not that many people, and there's certainly more than 3.142% of humanity on Facebook. So within social media, we can bring about that change by sharing updates that are helpful and encouraging and inspiring, as long as we tell people the purpose of the inspiration. So why be inspired? Because it will change me, and it will change those around me, and in effect, long term, it will change the whole world, not just the sphere of influence that we have. So that's my answer to my question today. I've got other thoughts that are going through my mind right now, and I'm trying to think of what is the next question that I want to make a video about, and that is, yes, what is the point of not being inspired, but what is the point of tradition and change? Oh, that's a big one, Andrew. That's worth tuning in for. I want to see what I have to say about that. What is the point of tradition and change? And that's going to be the subject of the next video. I do make these questions as difficult as I can for myself. So who are you? Followed by what is the point of being inspired? And the next one's going to be about what is the point of tradition and change. And they all follow on from each other, don't they? So thank you for watching, and because I've been making an audio at the same time as the video, thank you for listening, and I will be back again with another one of my hopefully inspirational talks via YouTube and via Facebook and social media for you really soon. So you take care, have a great day, namaste, love and light to you, and to all those that you love. Bye for now. Bye.